Welcome again, people, to MG Sports TV. Hopefully, you guys are doing good and everything is fine. So, I want to discuss Leon Bailey. Very, very interesting topic. I think we would have most Reggae Boyz supporters, even Aston Villa supporters, would have seen that this is basically a breakout season for Leon Bailey and what he's doing. So, but before we get into the details of that, I would really, really appreciate it if you guys hit that like button so we can get the video going. Let's see if the video can go places. We really hope that's so. But if you're just joining the first you're seeing this program, first you're seeing this channel, I would implore you guys to hit that subscribe button and even become a member to join the MG Sports family. Anyways, we're going to touch on it. So first of all, Aston Villa defeated Sheffield United 5-0, and Leon Bailey did register a goal in that. And apparently, in recent time, Leon Bailey consistently registered a goal or an assist in games, which is something that is a big talking point because he has been suffering for a good while now where that is concerned. Injuries, being consistent playing time, even just being consistent regards the output is concerned. But so far this season, Aston Villa has scored 49 goals in the entirety of the Premier League, and Leon Bailey have contributed to 27% of that. 27% of that, registering 7 goals and 6 assists. That's 13 goal contribution out of the 49. That's like 26, 27, I think 26.5. 26.5% of those goals, of the 49 goals would have been a contribution to, acquitted to Leon Bailey's contribution, which means that he's performing well. So he's averaging up contribution every 3 games, every 3 point something games. He's either scoring or registering an assist. But in entirety, throughout the entirety of the season, he's actually heading towards, I think he's in the region of 18 goal contribution, 10 goals and 8 assists for Aston Villa so far this season. And I think this is one of his most, maybe not one of his most prolific footballing season, but one of his most impactful seasons, specifically for a club like Aston Villa, was really, really trying to stay in the position that they are right now. They're sitting in 4th position on the table, and definitely that is something that they want to stay in Europe. They want to play Champions League. They want Champions League football, but the big question is, will they be able to maintain themselves? The big likes of Chelsea, who's struggling, Manchester United, who's trying to find some level of form, and Tottenham looms around thereabout. And the reason why I mention Chelsea is that I don't know whenever the program that they're doing is going to go bang, if it will, but we will see. Anyways, they can't write off those teams at no point in time. But definitely Tottenham seems to be the team to add pressure to them. Anyways, let's get back to Leon Bailey. So far, he's been tremendous. And one of the biggest part about Leon Bailey's performance this season is the main fact that he's enjoying himself. That's a huge, huge part. Staying fit, which is basically one of the seasons that I've seen Leon Bailey the fittest. Intensity, playing football, and just oozing confidence. Very, very important. And that's what confidence do for a player, which is extremely important in output where that is concerned, especially for a player that thrives on output. And basically, the more output the more goals and assists that he registered, is the highest confidence become. But Leon Bailey is having a brilliant season, a wonderful season, and I really will hope he continues. And the Nation League is right around the corner, just around the corner, and I'm hopeful that form just consistently go through up until the Nation League even hit straight into the end of the season. We're creeping into the World Cup qualifiers. But definitely, let's attack the Nation League as early as possible because it is the first agenda for the man Leon Bailey. Now, we all know that when it comes to the national team, what we see at Aston Villa is not necessarily what we get for the national team. But I do believe, though, at some point in time, it will click. I hope that it will happen. But I believe that the potential is there. Something can happen. And I think that maybe just an addition of a little bit more quality here and there in the squad, we will see that those extra quality from Leon Bailey in the final third. And maybe just him just to simplify in his game. I think maybe a little bit of it, he has to hold responsibility for a little bit of his performances for the national colours. But definitely, I want this Leon Bailey that's playing right now. I want to see this Leon Bailey in the national colours. Because if we have this Leon Bailey in national colours, I'm telling you, we will be talking about him every single day. People get honest. Hey, Leon Bailey alone a play? No. But even when Demarai Gray came in, you see how much discussion we have around Demarai Gray. We consistently talk about Demarai Gray because of this contribution. And that's how you really, really make an impact with the fans. But one thing for sure, Leon Bailey is a well-loved player by Aston Villa fans, by even the Reggae Boy fans, even Jamaica fans. Despite the critiques, he's a well-loved player. And they just want to see him do good. That's all they want. They want to see him do good because they know the potential is there. They know the quality is there. And we see regular for Aston Villa. So we're hopeful that in the national colours want to see. And when we don't see it from the national colours, that is when the critiques start to creep in because they're like, what? Just Sunday, we saw you tearing it up in one of the toughest league in the world. Then now we see you against Honduras, Guatemala, and then you kind of look a bit average, and you're wondering, that necessarily don't make any sense. So you're really wondering. Then you know that a bit of the fact that players around him is a big factor. But also, if you watch him individually, some of the missed chances and these things, you have to say, some of it, he has to shoulder the burden on that one. Nevertheless, I do hope that we see this form of Leon Bailey, these technical aspects, these driving at defenders, running at defenders, and when entering the final third, the ball is hitting the back of the net or is making a precise final pass in the dangerous area to contribute to a goal or even first phase, second phase of that goal. So this is what we want to see. This is what we want to continue to see from Leon Bailey in the Aston Villa colours and also in the Reggae Boyz colours. So big up on yourself, people. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're here for the first time. And big up yourself, Leon Bailey. Massive respect every time. Continue to do the good work. See you guys again. MG Sports TV. We're out.